Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I have a November favorites to share with you guys, and I'm super excited to talk about some of my favorite beauty and fashion items throughout the month of November. Definitely leave me a comment down below letting me know your favorite things throughout the month of November as well, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you want to keep seeing these monthly favorites videos here on my channel. As always, you can shop everything down in the description box below and read more about each item over at strawberrychicblog.com. And enough chat, let's get into the favorites. So I'm going to start with fashion favorites and then move into beauty and skincare favorites. And my first favorite definitely is this pair of slides from Target. And I picked these up, actually I ordered them online, but I saw these last year, something similar with the fur. And I didn't pick them up just because I didn't think they were my style. I don't typically wear a lot of black shoes. I feel like it draws your eye down to your feet, and I just don't have a lot of black shoes. But for whatever reason, I was so drawn to these, and they definitely are inspired by Gucci. They are infamous for their slides, especially with the fur. These are very similar, and the reason I love these is because it feels like house slippers. They're so comfortable. I love to just slip these on when I'm running errands, going to the mall. I also get a lot of compliments on these just because they look so cozy and warm. And I even, on Instagram stories the other night, was talking about how I didn't realize that I still had these on my feet, and I was doing my skincare regimen at the sink, and I looked down and realized that I was still wearing these. And that definitely goes to show how comfortable these are. They honestly feel like house slippers. And so for that reason, they are definitely a favorite. And at Target, I'm typically a 7.5. I would say everywhere else, I'm normally an 8. But I did size up to an 8 in these just because I typically do that in slides anyway, and they fit perfectly. I like having a little extra room at the heel because it just helps keep them on a little bit better. Plus with the fur, it's just nice to have a little extra room. So if you haven't picked these up yet, I highly recommend them. They're so comfortable and so easy, and I have something random stuck on the bottom of mine, but I don't want to touch it. Honestly, throughout November, I picked up so many great shoes, a lot. That was definitely my weakness last month, was picking up shoes. But I do have 2 boots to share with you guys. The first one is this pair of rose gold booties. And I shared these a couple times styled on my channel in a couple try-on hauls. These are from Old Navy, and they honestly just surprised me so much that I'm so glad that I picked them up, and that's why they are a favorite. And when I ordered these, I don't typically love Old Navy shoes, especially their boots, just because I feel like up close they don't look like the best quality. I mean, they're really affordable anyway, but these honestly surprised me. I think they look more expensive than they actually are. The color is really nice. It's a blush color. On me, it almost looks like my skin tone just because I have a lot of pinks in my skin tone. But I just love these because they're so fun. It's from the front, it just looks like a nice clean booty, and then from the side and the back, you really get that fun little glitter heel. And if you look up close, I don't know if my camera is going to do very well with this, probably not. But the glitter is just so packed on and thick that it really just looks, it doesn't look cheap to me. I don't know, it looks really nice. So I know some of you guys picked these up, and I love getting the messages from you guys wearing them or talking about them on Instagram stories, or in my Instagram DMs. But if you haven't picked these up yet, definitely, I think they might be limited on sizing, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna restock these, and I will let you guys know on Instagram stories when that happens. So definitely follow me over there if you want restock alerts and all that, just because I can do those right then and there when I find them. I'm wearing an 8 in these. They're actually really comfortable as well. They have really good arch support. My little inner PT is coming out, but they are just a really great boot, and I've been impressed with them throughout November. Alright, so my last shoe is this boot right here, and this is probably no surprise to you because these have been in every single try-on haul for the last 2 months, really. I don't know why they weren't in my last favorites. I don't even know if I did a favorites last video. I don't know. I'm so bad at realizing time that has gone by, years and months. I cannot tell you when things actually happened. I just have a really bad memory when it comes to when things happen. Okay, I'm just gonna stop now. But these are such a good boot. They're so comfortable. They have perforation, so you can actually see your skin if you look up close. Not at the toe because there's a double layer starting there. But they just look really nice. I love the point. It really elongates your leg, but they're also really comfortable with the block chunky heel. And they're really easy to get in because of the zipper. And I've just been really enjoying these. These have been my go-to boot throughout the season. And I think this exact pair where I got them is sold out, but they also have the same shoe, but the perforation is in the back and then this is in the front. So it's the same style, gives you the same look. I will link those down below. And I also found a really good dupe for these that are really affordable. I think they're like $40 at a boutique that I'll also link for you guys as well. But I've just been really enjoying this boot. I had to mention it because it's been in every single video on my channel. This next thing is just a really cozy jacket. I've worn this a ton. If you follow me on Instagram, you have definitely seen this on stories because I wear it almost every single night. And this is from Old Navy. I have a size small. They also have this in pink as well. But the reason I just love this, for one, it's just comfortable, but I also like the jacket because you don't have to like pull it up and over and like mess up your hair when you're getting it on or off. Just that type of thing. It's just really easy to put on and it's still super cozy, and it's also really affordable as well from Old Navy. This will probably be something that like I would repurchase again next year just because after washes I'm sure it's not gonna hold up. It is super affordable, you know, but for this season it's just really cozy and I've really been enjoying it. The length is also really good because it does cover your booty if you're wearing leggings and just want to run out and be super comfortable. So if you haven't picked this up, it's definitely one of my favorites. Really affordable. It would also be a really good gift idea for like your friend. If they love cozy things, it's something that's affordable. You can probably get a really good discount on it and they will wear it all the time. My next favorite is this striped, it's technically a sweatshirt from Target, but it doesn't feel like a sweatshirt just because I wear this when I'm looking cute instead of like trying to be super comfortable, you know. But this is just really thick and nice quality. You don't have to worry about like your bra coming through because it is a white stripe. So sometimes you have to be careful with that. But because this is thick enough, you don't have to worry about that. But I have worn this a lot throughout November. It's been in a couple videos. I will link the videos that it's in down below in case you're looking for some outfit inspiration with this. I got a medium just because I wanted it to be like a little bit oversized, but really I think it runs large. So for you guys, I would recommend just picking up your normal size. I really love striped tops just because I layer them all the time under cardigans and sweaters and just wear it alone. And it just adds a really good pattern, and I love to play and mix patterns with stripes the most. So I own a lot of striped shirts, but this has been the one that I've worn the most throughout November. For my last fashion favorite, I had to mention these sweatpants because they're my favorite. They are so soft and comfortable. I even picked up my mom a pair for Christmas. They are pricey if you pay full price. I think they're maybe $68. And for a sweatpant, you're not going to want to spend that. But I got mine for 50% off, and they run 40% and 50% off all the time. So for that price, they are like, I would pay full price for these, if I'm being honest. I got a small and they are a little bunchy in the booty. I will link a video down below where I'm wearing these if you want to see them on. But I've worn these almost every single day since I got them in the mail. As soon as I get home, I put these on and I put my little cozy pullover on, and I am just so comfortable and happy. My next favorite is this phone case, and I had seen, I'm pretty sure, the same one on Jillian Harris in her Instagram or on her blog or something, and I could not find what case it was. And I love gingham print, especially love pink. So I was trying to find it for the longest time and she never linked it, or I couldn't find it on her blog. And eventually I was browsing on Nordstrom Rack and I found this case, and I'm pretty sure this is the same one, which makes me so happy because I ended up getting a really great deal on it. I got it for I think $17, and I'm sure full price this is easily a $30, maybe $35 phone case. It's from Sugar Paper. And I just love it. It's so me. And it was finally time to mix up my phone case because I've been using the same one for like 2 years, something ridiculous like that. Ever since I got my phone, that's the one I've had. So I added that phone case to my cart as quickly as possible, and then I went to check out and I saw that shipping was gonna be like almost $10. And when you're paying for a $16 phone case, you do not want to spend $10 more on shipping. So I kept browsing. I was just going to add some things to my cart, and I had full intentions of returning this pair of sunglasses because I didn't need them. I typically just wear the same sunglasses anyway. But when I got these, I could not send them back. And you guys on Instagram also convinced me to keep them. But I got a pair of Gucci sunglasses, and these are regularly $400. No, I would never spend $400 on sunglasses because they're just fragile. Like, they get scratched easily. They're just, you lose them. No thank you. But I ended up getting this pair for $99.99, and I just could not send them back because this is actually the same exact pair that I wanted throughout the Nordstrom anniversary sale. I think there were $250 then, and it was a really good deal. I mean, 50% off almost for sunglasses. But I ended up getting them for $100, and I was so excited because they even had the Nordstrom anniversary sale sticker on them still. So it just made me happy. So I ended up keeping these. They are very fabulous. They like are cat eye, and they honestly feel really expensive. I don't know how they did it. I wasn't expecting that, but for whatever reason, when you put these on, they just feel glamorous, and I'm all about that. So I had to keep them. And they do, I don't know if they have this exact pair still at that price, but they do have a bunch of Gucci sunglasses. I think they have one that's just like a millimeter size bigger, and they're about $150. So if you wanted a pair of Gucci glasses, I definitely recommend checking out Nordstrom Rack. I will link the similar ones down below. So now I'm gonna switch into beauty favorites. Those were all my fashion, like, super favorites from November. That's a new thing, super favorites, if you didn't know. But the foundation that I've loved throughout November is the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I don't know why I stopped using this, but this has been on my favorites for, like, if you go to the archives of my blog, you will definitely see this foundation, and I just didn't use it for years. I had been using the IT Cosmetics CC cream for so long that I just never mixed it up. But I went to Charleston to see my friend Haley Page. I will link her channel down below, and she like just reminded me that this existed. Like, I don't know why I forgot about it. Started using it again in November, and it is so good. If you need full coverage foundation, if you're looking for like matte full coverage, this is all you need. Like, this is a holy grail for a reason. I use the color 1N2 Ecru, and I did buy a pump on Amazon, but I decided I didn't want to use it just because I didn't want to waste the product going through the pump, and I didn't want it to clog and all of that. So I just typically pour this directly onto a damp beauty blender, and then I just dab it throughout, and it does dry quickly. So I would just do like a cheek, and then your forehead. I wouldn't blend it all over and then try to blend it because it does dry and set pretty quickly. But this is what I'm wearing today, and this is definitely a favorite from November. Next, I have a blush, and it is not often that I talk about blush because I have really like pink skin tone, rosy cheeks, so blush has never been my favorite thing. I typically like bronzer more, but Cargo sent over some of their HD products. They sent over like a bronzer, this blush, and then a lip color. And this blush was the standout to me that I've been using ever since I got it. And I think it's technically a highlighter. It says Picture Perfect Blush / highlighter. I don't know. So it's like a sparkly blush, but on the skin, I don't know. I guess it gives you a little glow, but it's also, I have like studio lights on, so I think that's why my skin is also glowy. But I just really liked this color because it's kind of, even though it's kind of pink online, it pulls a little apricot on my pale skin. So if you have fair skin, I love this color for it, and it doesn't make my cheeks look too red. Does that make sense? My next favorite are these teletie hair ties. I think that's how you say it. But I had this one randomly like in a gift bag or something. I don't remember where it came from, but I know I didn't buy it. And I tried it randomly at work, and I was instantly impressed because it gave my ponytail like lift and volume, which I don't have a ton of hair. I wear hair extensions, so during the week I don't have these hair extensions in, but I noticed instantly how much more lift, that was like weird, how much more like lift and volume my ponytail had. And I think it's just because like my hair went through this ponytail holder instead of being like smushed down by a normal hair tie, and that's why I loved these. So I actually ended up buying a little set from another boutique. I got a set of 3 of the small ones just because I wanted to see the difference. And if you have really thick hair, you probably need this size. But if you have like normal to thinner hair, you would probably like the smaller ones a little bit better. However, you do get more volume out of this one, just FYI. But I've just been really loving these, for one, for the volume in my ponytail, but it also does not crease nearly as bad. My hair is so fine that even a scrunchie will crease it, and this definitely creases it less and doesn't mess up my curls. So I've used both of these and they've gone back to their normal size, but I don't have a lot of hair, so I think that makes a difference. But if they do stretch out, I heard you can just put them in hot or cold water. I'm not sure which one, but you could try both, and they will shrink back to normal size. I have two hair favorites to share with you guys, and I'm honestly not sure which one it is that's giving my hair so much volume, because I've been using both of these, but I'm honestly not going to stop using them because I have never in my life had volume in my hair. I actually hate volumizing products. I hate mousse in my hair. I don't typically like hair products in general other than dry shampoo, because with my fine hair I can feel the grit that anything puts into it, and I just don't like it. But I finally found a volumizing product that does not leave my hair gritty. So the past couple of months I've been dealing with acne and like jaw breakouts, and I really thought it was the hair products that I was using, because it happened all of a sudden. I switched my hair care routine and all of a sudden I had like back breakouts, jaw breakouts, and I was like, we cannot be having this. So I wanted to switch to like fragrance free or just a cleaner hair care line. So I tried out some products from Sense. They sent me over a ton of products to try, but this is the 100% standout product. I think this is an Allure winner for the year, but for good reason. This is a volumizing boost. It's called I Create Lift Volumizing Foam from Sense. All of their line is non-toxic. My friend Becca Bristow recommended this to me when I was talking about it on Instagram stories, and she lives a non-toxic lifestyle. She sells oils. She could not stop raving about these products. So I wanted to try them, and this has made the biggest difference. So I put one pump of this in my hair, and then I end up spraying with dry shampoo, and I have so much volume, it's unreal. My hair typically is so flat, it almost like falls forward, but I'll show you guys just how much like volume. Like, I don't wear my hair like this, but the fact that it even stays up honestly is ridiculous for me, because my hair my whole life has just been so fine and baby textured that this is really exciting that I finally found products that have volume in them. So the other product, I started using this in October. So this is the Bar Detox Dry Shampoo. And it's funny that I love this because I thought I was using the dry shampoo, but it was actually their texturizing spray. For whatever reason, when I told the girl at Sephora I was wanting the Dry shampoo, she gave me that one instead, and I hated it because it just texturized my roots and made my hair feel dirty, and I was like, I don't know why everyone loves this product. But I actually tried the real dry shampoo, and I think this is also why I have so much volume and body at my roots. And this is almost out, which makes me sad, but I did add it to my Christmas wish list. My mom typically always gets me some dry shampoo in my stocking. But the one thing that I wish this did not have was fragrance. I wish they made a fragrance-free formula, just because I know it's not good to have fragrance in your products. But at least this is paraben, sulfate, and whatever this other word is. Folate, I don't know. It's free of those, which is better than other dry shampoos. If you're wanting some volume, I definitely recommend trying those two products out. Speaking of the acne, I wanted to mention this product. If you guys are dealing with back breakouts or just breakouts anywhere on your body, this stuff has made the biggest difference. I've noticed a difference after one use. It already like kind of cleared out the clogged pores on my back. This is the Mario Badescu AHA Botanical Body Soap. When I got a facial, I told her about my back breakouts, and she recommended this to me, and I honestly noticed a difference after one use. So if you are dealing with body breakouts, definitely try this. This is also really affordable for the brand. It's only $8. So when I got that facial, she also recommended that I used this Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay, and I actually had this in my collection already. It was just under the sink. I haven't used it in years because it is honestly super aggressive. I could barely wear it for 5 minutes the first time I put it on because my face was pounding. Like, I could feel it pulsing my entire face, and it was just really uncomfortable, and you can't move your face at all. And I talked a lot about it on stories, and a lot of you guys were like, yeah, I just push through because it makes a big difference. I don't know. I'm a little torn because it is very aggressive, but if you are dealing with breakouts, I also recommend this just because it really, you feel it like pulling things out of your skin. It's really crazy. I mixed this with, I think apple cider vinegar. That sounds right. A little bit of that, and then I got this little cheap silicone brush from Amazon. It came in a pack of 2. I mix it together in the lid actually and apply it typically just here. It's the only place I apply it. I would not put this too close to your eyes, and I don't break out on my forehead, so I don't put it there. I mean, when I have this on, I cannot move my face at all. I can't talk. I can't even like sip water out of a straw, and I can see it like pulling my skin down. Like my eyes look like pulled down. It's really scary and crazy. But I will definitely keep using this just because I feel like it does like pull things out of my skin, and it also brings blood flow to the area. Because when I take this off, you can see exactly where I applied it because it is red as can be. But your blood carries all the healing properties that you need, so I feel like it's a good thing to just add in once or twice a week. My facial lady recommended 3 times a week, but I just have not been doing that. Those were all the products that I've been loving throughout the month of November. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below letting me know the things that you've been loving throughout November, or your favorite Cyber Week sale, whatever it is that made you happy throughout November. It can even be like a lifestyle thing. Like if you had a really great, awesome thing that happened in November, I definitely want to hear about it down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.